Well, with their brother missing, the Bravo team pushed to the extreme lengths to find Ray.
Focus on what keeps your spirit strong. Faith. Family.
Oh, John standing by with one of the stars of SEAL Team with a preview of tomorrow night's episode. Hi there.
Yeah, guys, it's Neil Brown Jr., who plays Ray, joining us live via Zoom this morning. Good morning, sir. Thanks for being with us, and congratulations on the success of the show. It's going great.
Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Yes, we're doing all right.
So forgive me if this is a dumb question, because I've never been an actor on a show, but you're in the middle of this arc right now on the show that involves your character. You've been separated from the team. They don't know where you are. Is that something that, as an actor, when you look at the script, you're like, okay, man, I got a 3-4 week really hard work period come up carrying these episodes?
We were all excited about it. I was particularly excited about it because it was getting out of my comfort zone. Ultimately, I'm a big kid. I play pretend for a living. So, but it was very exciting to be able to go through the dark recesses of what was going to happen into the physical things that I would have to go through, and the mental gymnastics that I would have to go through to be able to deal with it. But we were, after quarantine, we were so chomping at the bit to get back to work. I was, anything. So it's been great. It's been awesome. What
are some of those physical and mental things you had to do to prepare for this?
Well, I did a lot of research on POWs, anybody who was held in captivity and tortured, and talking to our special operators, Tyler Gray and Mark Owen and Mark Simos and Remy Adeleke, who isn't on the show anymore, but he shows up every once in a while. I just talked to them about, what it would be like, what you would have to go through. I researched a lot of it, and then I just got myself into prime physical shape because I knew that y'all was going to see my shoulders, and I didn't want to the fact. So just make it. I needed to be able to be like, ha-ha. So, it was brutal to myself to prepare.
That's fantastic. So, in a show like this, where you play a member of a SEAL team, and you mentioned all the research you have to do you have to stop yourself, like when you're having conversations with friends, being like, well, in the SEALs, they do X, Y, and Z? Because I feel like I would catch myself doing that all the time.
I don't have any friends, so no. I just. No. Every once in a while, if someone brings up something militarily, I'll, say, or if it's something that reminds me of it, I'll once in a while say, yeah, it's funny because they do this thing. Because when I find something very interesting, like the fact that most of them have a higher degree, a higher education. So many of them have, at least a BA, and most of them have master's degrees and doctorates. You never know that about the guys on the team. And they're just so very smart because the strongest weapon they have is their mind. So every once in a while, something like that will slip in. But I'm really good at separating that from my personal life, because my personal life is very private.
So this story in the show of Ray being separated from the team and they don't know where he is. This is what, 3 episodes now? Do we find out in this next episode the resolution to it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to watch.
That's a good answer.
I will say that Spencer Hudnut, who runs the show and is the head writer for the show, as well as him and Chris Chulak, have elevated the drama on the show to a level that it's never been at. I think it's what the creator Ben Cavell had always dreamed of the show being. I think we're there now. So it's going to be kooky. It's going to be scary, and they're not afraid to push the envelope and drop bricks on people. So it's going to be rough, no matter what happens.
Quickly, before we go, how far ahead do you know what's happening in the storyline for this season? Is it a week? Do you know the whole season when you start shooting? How far ahead do you know?
Because of my relationship with the showrunner and my love of knowing what's going on, I know pretty much kind of like the arc of the season, of what my character is going through, and I always ask about the other characters because I think it informs me to make better choices. But we're only ahead by about 4 or 5 scripts. Albeit this year we were ahead a lot more because of the pandemic.
Sure,
but that's about the time, and I kind of take it as I go. But I prepare myself for whatever.
Well, the show is doing great. We love it. Neil Brown Jr., thank you so much. And next time you come back, I want you to share that shoulder routine with me, because I can use it.
100%, I will.
All right, SEAL Team 6, 9 o'clock on CBS. Guys?
Neil is such a great actor. His role in this show is so different from things that I've seen him like in Insecure, HBO show. Oh my gosh, totally different character.
I love
He's
that.
so good. He plays everything.
And I love to see that. They're
Yeah.
how versatile they are.
He also played DJ Yella on Straight Outta
Yeah,
Compton.
on Straight Outta Compton. He's so